Hello, Representative Derek Kilmer here, welcoming you back for another year of Ask Derek. For new viewers, this is my video series where I open up my mail and answer a question or two from folks back home. Recently, Maria from Gig Harbor wrote to me asking for an update on the Land and Water Conservation Fund, which is a grant program that enables investments in parks and trails and conservation projects. Maria, I think the Land and Water Conservation Fund is a win-win for us. It is a vital tool for states like ours to invest in assets for local residents and for tourists who can enjoy our natural treasures. So I'm glad to report that we actually successfully fought to reauthorize it for the next 3 years in the government funding bill that Congress passed just before Christmas. I think we were able to see this through because it has such broad bipartisan support. And let me explain a bit about why it has that support. Instead of using taxpayer money from general funds, the Land and Water Conservation Fund gets its money through oil and gas leases paid by companies that are drilling in the Outer Continental Shelf. To me, it's a no-brainer that we would take some of the dollars coming from fossil fuels and turn them into protecting and improving public access to our nation's treasured landscapes. The Land and Water Conservation Fund has given folks in our region more chances to experience our open areas. In fact, since it was created, it's invested nearly $600 million in more than 600 projects in our state. It's helped build parks in places like Tacoma and protect forest land in Kitsap County without any cost to taxpayers. For my kiddos, there is nothing better than escaping the house to get away from the screens and go play in our parks or go hike on our trails, to enjoy the outdoors. So I'm glad we got this done because it means more kids and adults will have those opportunities. And I'm going to keep pushing until we have a permanent reauthorization of this critical program, because we need these resources to bring our families and friends together to explore and recharge and enjoy the outdoors. This month I also heard from Enna in Ocean Shores, who wrote to me about the need for more mental health professionals in our communities. Enna has raised an important issue that I hope Congress can make some progress on in 2016. Because listen, whether you live in Ocean Shores, Port Angeles, or Tacoma, or any place else, one thing is clear. We are not doing enough for individuals and families confronting behavioral health issues. We hear it in the stories of individuals whose struggles with mental illness keep them cycling through the local jail. In fact, I recently heard the Pierce County Sheriff say that the third largest provider of mental health care in his county is the jail. We also see it when police and emergency responders are forced to devote more and more of their time to behavioral health problems. I've had countless meetings all over our region with private employers and with veterans groups, police and EMT workers, teachers, municipal leaders, and others who all mention these challenges. And we need to have more services that can help folks that are struggling. And it's important, like Anna mentioned, to make sure that if you need someone to talk to, there are professionals in town that can help. So to that end, this year I'll be working on legislation to make more mental health services more accessible to the people who need it, including looking at telemedicine and other things. And I'm hopeful Congress will make some changes too, to provide resources for early intervention, to make it easier for patients with both physical and mental health challenges to see those met, and to provide more mental health beds. So stay tuned. All right, that's it for this month. Keep tuning in and keep the mail coming.